Yeah, can I speak to the police? Wrestler Roman Reigns is outside my house on a bicycle.
Check that bad boy out. Hey, everybody's the shape. And, oh, you thought the double upload last time was the only ones I was going to do before Christmas? Well, my friend, you were wrong. I wasn't going to leave you guys hanging. Now, I'm still having problems out of my editing software, but we'll just make do with it until I figure it out. This video is a banger. You're going to love it. Let's get into it. I forgot to turn my star on. You remember Urbex Hill, right? Remember the last video I did on him when I said it looked like the ghost of a linebacker knocked him flat on his back? Remember, he came in the comments. He was pretty mad. Now, he brought up a couple of legitimate, arguments to my debunk. And that's the good thing about it. People can explain if I'm not always right. I am most of the time, but not always. Now, the reason I bring that up, I've had questions people ask how I approach a video, especially the new subscribers. I approach them like a detective approaches a crime scene, right? When you go there, you may not find the smoking gun, right? But you'll find maybe a hair or a fingerprint. Small debunks, when you add them together, can lead into a big catch. It's not always, there's the string, there's the mask. So that's the way I approach them. And Urbex Hill, you're going to hate me after this one. Because we got you again. And this time, you ain't going to argue your way out of this one, pal. Oh, it's not just the Christmas episode, people. That's right. This is the 5-year anniversary of the first debunk on this channel. Amazing. Look how far we've came. If you've been here for a long time, it's been ups and downs and all arounds. But we still grind them, we still push through, and the community has exploded. That's a testament to all of you guys. Can't thank you enough.
Helltown, formerly known as Boston Township, is shrouded in chilling myths, from supernatural occurrences and devil-worshipping cults to bizarre mutants and more.
You can tell a lot about a person by the B-roll that they put in their videos. That's not a joke. You guys know I've used B-roll in the past to debunk or just to show that somebody can stage paranormal. Now this shows, and I'm going to show you again, this shows that our guy here loves the rake, the creature. The little skinny, white-skinned, shiny-eyed creature. And that's important. But look again. People use B-roll in videos. Most times the B-roll has something to do with the video, and that's why the rake is in this video, which I'll explain later. So obviously this man has an infatuation with creatures that have glowing eyeballs. See these two that are in his B-roll? And he has a thing for sharks as well. Have established that he has a rather unhealthy obsession with creatures with shiny eyeballs. See, that will play into later. Like I said, B-roll tells a person a lot. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. What? Yeah, there'll be a hidden word too.
This looks like it's from the 1940s. Why is that room red? That's weird.
Urbex Hill, that is a great question. Why is that room red? Can anybody comment below why the room would be red? Stop typing. I can tell you what you wrote. Well, Shape, it's because more than likely there is a red light in there, or light with the red filter. You'd be correct. You know, we get a lot of these shots throughout the whole video of him riding his little bicycle.
Every covered bridge. I guess it's the bridge they're always talking about.
Ah, ye old covered bridge. You guys ever watch Beetlejuice? If you're a horror fan or horror comedy, you'll know exactly what I'm referencing. Are you gonna ride that bicycle through the whole daggone video? You should change your channel name from Urbex Hill to Urbex Wheel. Am I right? Don't unsub. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to do that. Silver bells, silver bells.
That's where I'm headed to right now to find.
Ah, you're headed to the old paper mill, huh? Now you at least you'll have to get off that bike, right?
I can't move that.
Dude, I need a tetanus shot just looking at that big box of rust. You sitting there trying to turn that thing. Should have brought you some WD-40. But hey, at least you're off that bicycle. No more bike shots.
Big wheel will keep on turning.
Well, Urbex Hill, it looks like you may have to get off that bicycle after all. Finally. Now you can't ride that bike, huh, son? I quit. Now the debunks pick up here, people. So no more playing around.
Subscribe, hit that like button and stuff.
I'm surprised this barn is still standing despite how old it is. What the hell is that? What the fuck?
You guys have learned I'm not good on animal sounds. That does sound like a pack of coyotes. Comment below what you think it is. Let's hear it one more time. Battery died. Oh no! I wanted to show you guys this field that he's walking through, because this is the first spot that he comes to once he goes through that barn. And I want you to take a good look at the field, the mountains that you can see, the sky. And then he goes from there, he goes to different trails. The reason I bring that up, because after all these trails, all these different paths, he winds up in a field that looks identical to the one he started out in. Now, as he walks through all these areas, I wanted to point out, maybe it's nothing, but he starts in this field, and then he goes down these different trails. But watch where he ends up. because to me it looks like it's the same exact field. He said because he was breathing heavy is because he heard something behind him and it got his adrenaline up and he was scared. Dude, you were breathing that way through the whole video. It has nothing to do with being scared. It has all to do with cardio. Now, the field that he started in behind the barn and the field that he just now is getting ready to end up in, they look a lot alike. It's not like there's not going to be two fields that have similar grass and weeds. But it was an observation that I wanted to point out. Oh, it's going to get good.
And in this field, he catches a creature that's eyes glowed, you know, like the rake that he had in his B-roll. We'll come back to this.
Something's over there. I can hear it.
So he's walking in this field, and, you know, la-da-da, but then, after walking an hour, he winds up here.
I do not want to get lost in this stuff. What the hell is that? I'm gonna turn back.
Now, I did brighten a lot of the shots up so you can see the mountain range behind the field. That way I could, you know, maybe find mountains that line up in the shot, and I've seen some that are similar but nothing that line up perfect. This next clip, as he's turning his he's panning his camera to the right, it almost looks like that's the edge of the barn where he started from. It could be a bush. It's too dark to tell, and I tried brightening it up. Comment below what you think. Take a look.
This could be a bush or a tree, but it looks like a barn. Finally, some B-roll that doesn't have a creature with glowing eyes. Can't have that. Oh my God, look at that creature. Oh, it's looking at me from the sky.
His videos are extremely boring, and that's not me throwing shade, but the only way he's going to get views is if he runs across a creature or a ghost or something like that. Nobody's going to, well, maybe a few, but most people aren't going to want to watch him ride a bicycle. I'm just saying. Now, the reason I bring that to you is because if you remember the older video I done on this guy, he was down in a tunnel or a sewer, and he caught a glowing-eyed creature. Now, we're going to look at this clip that he caught earlier in the video. He catches a glowing-eyed creature.
So, let's take a look at his creatures that he claims are real. Obviously, you can see the glowing eyeballs. Ooh, that's scary. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Now, the reason I bring that to you is because when I saw this for the first time, I was like, deja vu. Could have swore I had seen that before.
Daddy, take care of it. Now, I'm getting ready to debunk the crap out of this. Now, you just saw the glowing-eyed rake creature, whatever it is. You saw its two eyeballs. Now, first, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to make me a visual effect and see if I could do it in his video. Take a look at this clip.
Now, maybe this isn't perfect, but this is a visual effect that I created myself. You can see the creature at the right-hand side of the bar entrance.
That looked pretty good, didn't it? Now, what I wanted to do also was take my little animation, my little creature, and put it over his when he was down in that sewer, underground tunnel, whatever it was, and compare the two. Let's watch that now.
Let's take a look at my effect again. As you can see, it even looks familiar and I couldn't quite place it, but look at mine. Now let's take a look at his video when he was in the sewer, or, the underground tunnel. Take a look. They are dead similar.
Wow, it's almost like they're identical. But it only gets better, people. Now, as I was scrolling through YouTube looking for creatures that's in tunnels with shiny eyeballs, I come across a video that was uploaded 12 years ago, a long time before Urbex Hill caught his shiny-eyed creature in the sewer. There was another video of a shiny-eyed creature down in the sewer. Let's compare the shots, because I kid you not, it's almost shot for shot what his looks like. And this video is way older. The camera angle and everything matches perfect, except the older shot looks better. Take a look and let's just compare these shots. It's insane how much they look alike. Now, I ain't saying he directly copied it, but he was definitely inspired by it.
So this is Urbex Hill's video. So I decided he loves the rake. So I typed in rake videos and look what popped up. This video is 12 years old and look at the movement and the camera angle. Now here's Urbex Hill's. You see the glowy eyes peeking around the corner. I wonder where he, got that motivation. Now look at this one. There's a creature. Now keep in mind this video was uploaded 12 years ago. Way before Urbex Hill uploaded his video. There's where the creature steps out. It's obviously the rake. Now let's go to Urbex Hill's video. Oh, look at that. The creature steps out. Wow. And he says this is real.
Wow. Being as you had the rake in your B-roll and you just so happened to catch a shiny-eyed creature that looks exactly like the rake from far off, and plus there's a video from 12 years ago, way before your video came out, that matches the movements of your creatures almost identically. Well, I guess it'd be coincidence, right? It could be chalked up to that. But I also took the time to take your newer video of your shiny-eyed creature and your one in the sewer, and I wanted to overlay them, make them the same big, the eyes. That way, if I could see if they move the same. And guess what? They move identically. It's the same visual effect. Let's check it out.
And this is two of Urbex Hill's creatures side by side. I took both creatures out of two different videos and put them side by side, and as you can see, they move identical, which means they're the same effect.
Well, Urbex Hill. That's the same visual effect that you used in your sewer monster that you used in your newer video. They're identically moving the same exact way. I call this a grand slam, people. I don't know what you call it, but that's what I call it. Oh, wow. Anyway, guys, comment below what you think. I'm sure Urbex Hill will eventually. But that's the end of the debunking part. This is the part where I just tell you guys, you can click off now if you don't want to hear me blab. The hidden word, by the way, is alien. Now, just want to tell you guys, it's been 5 years, and I appreciate all the support you guys have given me. Everything you've done, I appreciate. I'm not lying when I get on there and say that I don't deserve you, because I don't. I want you to have a happy and safe holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you want to call the holidays. And if you don't celebrate a holiday, just be safe, and I appreciate you very, very, very much. Now, I appreciate all the extra support as well, but I do want to say this real quick. I'm never going to put any content behind a paywall. I know a lot of creators do that, and I understand why. Get that bag, right? But I can't do that. I think no matter how rich or how poor, everybody should have access to all the content that I make. Because at the end of the day, it's not about just money, profits, and all that. It's about connecting with people and having all the evidence we need to debunk. That's why I do this anyways. But yeah, I want to just thank you guys for all your support, though. It means a lot to me. Not getting emotional. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Have a safe and happy holidays. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now. You hear? Peace.